Thank you very much, oh. I don't come back again. And make I apologize. Those of you now where they hear the phone call will come. I did very sorry. I think I don't mute the team. I don't know, so the team don't mute himself. Just bear with me now. Home video. Yes, my next guest now, Mr. Daniel Okonkwo. Make I no waste too much time. May I go call Daniel straight away. I go invite my next guest now. Welcome back, my people. I expect my next guest. He will join us very, very soon. Sorry for the delay. The topics we get to discuss today, they're very, very important and very, 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 very touching. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel Okonkwo, I can see that you're on, but I cannot see your video. Can you hear me first of all?
I can hear you.
Okay, can you try again? Your video is on now, my brother. Yes, sir. Yeah, I can see you now, my brother. God bless you. New York City, Washington DC, Chicago, I better bear with me 1 minute, sir. Okay, my brother, how are you, sir? Good afternoon, well, good morning. It's not afternoon yet. Good morning. Everything okay as it be today. No vex. Thanks for being patient. Daniel, now give us a brief introduction of yourself. Make our people know the guru where they talk to today.
Oh boy, man, African man, we just come from Nigeria, here for this land. They try to make ends meet. And they do some kind of IT, something like programming and so on. I have to people work. More time retirement. I feel they talk today and they sit down.
Right. Without much ado, because we get plenty to discuss, my brother. Plenty. the thing will be order of the day for Nigeria now. This insecurity thing, insecurity all the time, banditry, and insurgency. I mean, when did we become like this? Now, make we start with the case of this banditry. Wetin cause am? Wetin cause this banditry wey be say every day the things wey we no dey hear before for Naija? Bandit. Wetin dey cause am?
You sure say you never hear banditry before? Be like say you been dey sleep before. Banditry, you hear of Oyenusi?
And Oyenusiwa down na armed robbery now. This one. And in those days, Baku rich as it be now.
And now, in those days, Nigeria no plenty as it be now too. Our population, official, about maybe like 200. Real, maybe like 240 million. 40 million people, they make country. All this one where they talk, say we want break up and we want to do this and that. If we break up, some of our country not going to reach 40 million. I mean, how many Yoruba people did? They reach 60. How many Igbo people did? They reach 60. How many Hausa people did? They reach 60. You see how? So, if I come back to what you they talk about banditry now function of the entire environment, the entire country. We no get any backup for the people. If work no day, nothing day where the people feed. So therefore, they must find something chop. And that's where they find something chop. One of my friends talking for real English one time. This thing where he tell me in around 1990, I go give on at the time. He say, it is unreasonable of me to expect a hungry man to mind his manners. Meaning say, if person where they hungry for scramble for food, if they tell and say, oh boy, don't rush this place now. You understand? So, and you dey see this same banditry where you dey talk. Sometimes, now say somebody sees another person, come carry and say they won't collect ransom. They no dey even care whether the people get the money. They're going to tell them, say, may you go borrow, may you go thief, may you go do this or that. May God no let person see the thing where you no fit carry.
Yeah, now the same thing be the cause of this Boko Haram uprising as well. Now the same thing I've been waiting.
Boko Haram they different. Number one, many factors they. But no be me, no be from my mouth, then go here say teacher mouth they smell. So then talk say that one be say then talk say what you go they call hearsay. Then talk say Boko Haram they orchestrated by certain levels of people within Nigeria. That one day. Then no forget say during the that time where for Middle East and for what they call Middle East uprising, I hear them call on that time. Say many bandits come up from that side when America land there with their boots and with their sophisticated guns and with their sophisticated technology. Those people will be criminals. Then know the one day where somebody get power past them. So then go somewhere like Africa, where far to waka go now, or to take them Toyota Hilux go there. And that now how Boko Haram begin to show big time for Nigeria. But as I say, no be me, then go talk say teach am how they smell. So I don't know how then they reach there. But the fact is say then they there. And that's now waiting we go just get to accept like that.
Thank you, my brother. Adeyinka Ilemobade, welcome back. Ayotola Ayeni, my sister, thank you very much. Welcome back. James Johnson, JJ, welcome back. Thank you very much, Bosun Johnson. My brother, the thing we give this so-called insurgents, Boko Haram, be it bandits, be it herdsmen, the thing where they give them power, now the heavy artillery where they in the possession, put heavy artillery in the possession of an untrained, absolute non-professional, and then it becomes a real weapon of mass destruction. Now, if I may recollect, both welcome back, my sister. If I may recollect, and if I'm wrong, please put me right. All these heavy equipment where they ravage all these third world countries and some other like Middle East countries and other places in the world. The countries where they carry these guns, they use them. Nobody they manufacture the guns. The guns they come from first world countries. They come from the Frances and the Britons and the Americans and the Russians and so on. Are these people, because obviously they have not banned weapons, and the weapons where they get, they must to sell up one way or the other. They don't think just put up for us, we go they obsolete. One way or the other, are they not getting a share of the blame of what they happen to all these our countries? Daniel.
They must get now. But that one not trade. At least one thing to say, government know they trade in arms. Now, ordinary individuals they trade in arms. You understand? Well, government if they trade in arms, maybe we don't know. That one they all right. And you are right to the extent that now the large bulk of artillery now from Western environment they come. But don't forget, say, we've been talking about how Boko Haram come from around the Sahel, around the Middle East, etc. Some of them been stockpile weapons that time, and artillery and ammunition. So when then they go do the new nefarious activity for the sub-Saharan Africa, then go carry those things go, number one. Number two, those people for sub-Saharan Africa, where they buy and sell guns, I shall say gun selling and gun running and ammunition, a very lucrative business. If no be as my papa bring me up, maybe not the kind thing where I for maybe I forget money pass as I did so. You see, they sell guns. I don't go look whether then they take that gun shoot my brother or my sister. But when me I small, my papa no let me play with gun. No. If you see gun for my hand, he go say, "What is this? Throw it away." So from small pikin, I no ever touch gun. I no play with gun. When my friends they do cowboy and Indian, I just they look them because if I carry any kind toy gun go out, even that one where they put water inside, they shoot. My papa no they agree. Although my children play with them, but my papa no agree. So you go know the kind house where me I come from. We know fit they play with gun. So we know wetin gun be. It as Oyibo talk say it is not guns that kill people, it's people that kill people. People use guns to kill people. So that's now where the problem is. Not be where the gun they come from and so on and so forth. Now where now the part of the people where they use the gun, now them be the problem. No, also forget one thing. Before we quick blame Oyibo, blame them. No be only them. During Nigeria Civil War, some people here go too young, they no go sabi as our president talk. Now true. Even me sef, that time, I know I never reach one kind age. But I get small friends. At least I see wetin happen. And I come from Asaba. So if I begin talk about Civil War, that one will be another story altogether, where I go tell you how many of my cousins and uncles wey dem kill during the Asaba massacre. But long and short, during the Nigerian Civil War, Nigerians dey manufacture guns and ammunition. Even till today, you go see some Yoruba people for certain parts of, Ilesha and all those kind of places where Yoruba people they call Ode. Where you think say dem get the gun from? You think say dem buy the gun from?
that one Shakabula, we they call those guns Shakabula, Bula.
Oh. Shakabula now because now wetin dem dey call recoil. I don't know, and I don't know anything about guns, so but you get how it dey work, and you make you dey hear that one. But the ones where Ogologo criminals they use now AK-47 and
AK-47 and co.
But recently, I've been seeing video where they catch somebody, where they manufacture or recondition AK-47, and they manufacture bullets. But that's in Nigeria. They sell it up the price. Bullet na like 1,008 or something. Gun na like 400 or 500,000. If you they do business and you go buy gun, you go get wetin Oyibo they call ROI, return on investment. And you go use AK-47 where they shoot like 30 or 40 bullets at once. 1,800 times 40. Calculator.
That one now countable.
Oh, I remember
oh, my brother, not be smart, Yeah, Mr. Bosu Johnson talks say that the uselessness of our government for the past 10 years, now we they pay for that because in the late 60s and 70s, they got rid of insurgents. But it says the inept and weakness of the current government is also a contributing factor to the reason why these things are being done. So obviously, as a result of the banditry on one hand, the Boko Haram insurgents on the other hand, and what is the third one now? The Fulani men or cattle rearers, armed cattle rearers. They get money to buy guns. They don't get money to buy grass for the cattle will go chop. So the cattle must go to another country. If they chop all the grass will remain for Nigeria finish, they go enter Togo. They go enter Benin Republic. They go Cameroon. They go chop. By the time they chop all the grass for Africa, they go enter Sahara Desert. They go chop sand. Anyway, as a result of that, we now have the issue of self-determination, restructuring, and stuff like that. Let's talk about restructuring, my brother. Does the IPOB and the Oodua movement, do they deserve to be recognized? We are hitting the nail on the head, though. We are going straight to the point. No cover up. Should the IPOB, now just a matter of opinion, because in my own opinion, make I talk my own first, I think they should be recognized. So in your own opinion, do you think the IPOB and the Oodua movement, do you think they should be recognized? Fire on, my brother.
It remains small, make I begin talk real English. But real English, as I talk, because nobody waiting with the talk. So what happen is say we suppose recognize them because everybody gets voice. And anything where you hide, last you go come out. So it better make you let them talk. If they get real issue where speak to the people, you go see them. Like say you go there here recently say for Nigeria people want referendum. I don't know whether you know referendum. Referendum na the thing where they get for Scotland like some years ago. They want make Scotland where the Scottish ruling party at the moment, that na their own, what French they call raison d'etre, why then they. That na another. So they want, some people for Nigeria want referendum for IPOB, for example. And do a movement, no be say na new movement, no be say na new thing. But now, where IPOB be like say then they get traction. Now Yoruba people gonna look say, no leave us behind though. We say we get self-determination issues and Fulani herdsmen to come our land, come chop our grass, come this one. So what will go happen now be say, make we just look forward, say what they call blue sky thinking, or even worse than blue sky thinking, just clairvoyance. Say if the whole Nigeria break up into all these constituent parts. Number one, Fulani herdsmen, they no go fit come Ilorin from wherever then they come, from north side. No be so. Because Ilorin go be Yoruba.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Yes.
I know say for Ilorin, then they be like Hausa people, no be say they be a So Hausa fit dey, the Fulani fit dey, I don't know, we don't mix them up, we don't know which one be which one again. Okay, that's now one. Then some of them, then they carry them cows, go chop grass for, where be that place? For east there, for Abakaliki, for Aba, where bush dey. Well, even the day where we break up, how they won't carry all them cows from there go north. I mean, them go, they need visa. Like say them go, they need visa to come Nigeria. And each cow must get visa. I know we'll agree. If cow no get passport and visa, we go see him face when he's small. And then when he grow, they must take a new picture, put for that part. And he not supposed to chop that passport too, because you know say cow they chop paper. So no let them get that passport. We go say make the headman carry all the passport, like 100 cows. Maybe na card passport, you know the kind where they get for Europe now. No be card passport. So all cows, we go they see their face before they enter our country, before they come chop grass. How many grass they chop? We need to know. So now, so you see, so that recognition and actually doing, or make I not begin speaking English again. Sometimes that thing they enter my mouth. Don't mind me.
Same here.
Of those agitating organizations and actually adopting within them say they want to. Now two different things. Recognition now freedom of speech. Adopting within they want to for my IO at this moment in time, he look like treason.
You did it. Oh yeah, I did hear you. Now, you still talk?
No, I don't talk again now.
I can't the thing say whether you don't freeze. So with this situation where we get now, these people say they won't separate. That people say they won't separate. These people say we no go separate. What is the way forward? how we go fit to resolve them. That is one. And two, this herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen Sega, how the thing take begin self? Just like play. Before we know them now, everything don't explode. As far as Abeokuta, as far as Abia, cattle they just waka go there, they go chop. For Bodo Ibo country where we dey here, they get cattle pass us. So don't be say how many cattle will they carry self? They get cattle pass us, but everybody get your own cattle for your own. They get organized grazing system. Maybe we don't learn our we don't send our ministers to come UK to come and learn how to start generator, how to why we don't send them make them come learn how these countries they do their own instead of this absolute brute madness and blatant illiteracy where they happen. Make you no vex say my grammar too much and the thing they vex me. Why can't they not go and learn this thing from a country where the thing they work, make them go carry a conduit for Nigeria rather than just leave? Okay, you say your cow must chop. You carry your cow, all your cow enter land, then they chop all the cassava, then they chop all the tomato, then they chop all the pepper, then they chop all the yam. So when we eat cow finish, we don't go cook soup. We don't go make akpu. We don't go chop fufu. I don't see the rationale behind all this thinking that there must be common. It's not even a matter of common grazing land now. This is wild west. Waiting to happen now. So my brother, what do you think will be the way forward?
Very good question. The way forward where you are, I go carry you go around the table before, and I know why I use that analogy just now. I carry you around the table. After we don't vex each other, we don't shoot each other, we don't fight war, we don't vex. You know, say this now our new life now where we dey live, social media life. Anybody mouth they talk anything. Remember when I first come just now, I talk say no be for my mouth, then go yes, say teacher mouth they smell. That means that time we dey respect teacher.
Yes, sir.
No be tell teacher. Yoruba say one thing, say Odulombu teacher. How you go abuse teacher, mama? That means say your cup don't full reach one stage. But so when we don't do all those things finish, we must come back to negotiating table. That's why I say I take you around the table. So instead of the loss of life, we go result from war and conflict. We must be reasonable. That's now one of the reasons why I accept this invitation to speak to people. Say, make people stop being firebrand. Anything where they go just they vex, they shout, they won't show say na them sabi pass or na them no pass. No be like that. Reason. Try to see the other side. Try to negotiate. Negotiation takes a long time. So me, I think that na the way forward. The way forward no be all this gaga. No go do anything. Last, we go still come back to the negotiating table. That's now how Nigeria civil war finished. It didn't finish in the field. It finished.
Thank you, my brother.
Negotiating.
Thank you, my brother. Ladipo Wala Lasukomi, thank you for watching. Thank you all the way from South Africa. Bosu Johnson. Bosu Johnson said, how do you now negotiate with Tuaregs who are not interested in integration? Because for negotiation to exist, you need to have all parties, make all parties they willing, say, okay, oh, we go sit down for table. You go sit down for table. Them go sit down for table. Mediators, they go go there for middle. Then we go discuss and we go negotiate. But when some parties, I'm not saying that I don't know, as I dey talk to you now, I don't know the stance of IPOB and I don't know the stance of Oduduwa movement. But if, for instance, say na three-party negotiation, if one party say I don't want to negotiate anything, how we go come take do am? Or if the negotiation start now, and one party vex comot say all the rubbish wey you dey talk, you no meet me for house, and the negotiation, and in our situation, you can almost see that na the thing wey go happen anyway, because the negotiation go break down. So if the negotiation break down, or the negotiation, one party say I don't want to negotiate anything because I get upper hand as I dey now, how we go take move am forward, my brother?
Not this spoil. We get armed forces now. I mean, we don't get armed forces. I mean, they work now to the chop garri. That not be their work. Armed forces work now to protect the integrity of a nation. They always make me they talk this Queen's English. No be with thing where I want to talk.
My brother, you try yourself. I don't even know say you go, because I don't hear you blow grammar. I don't even know say your pidgin pass my own self. No, I owe you a bottle of Odeku.
No. So for our side there, we dey speak Igbo, we dey speak pidgin well. And as I come grow up for Lagos, Ojoro come council.
Equation come balance. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, go on.
Will be part of a particular faction. So una get negotiating table, for example, for Nigeria. This meeting this conversation where they get with you now to foster ideas. Okay? So it was a good question that person asked. Before you go even get the people to the negotiating table, that job now one big job. Have a look at how long Brexit took to negotiate. But was it not negotiated? They achieved the goal where they want to achieve with all the misinformation and disinformation and people resigning left, right, and center and this and that. That's how it will be for us too when we are handling negotiation. So we don't say, oh, one party is Tuareg, one party is this, one party is that. If they are part of the stakeholders, we must bring them come. Because Tuareg, na Fulani people. But Fulani de Mali, Fulani de Niger, Fulani de Ghana, Hausa de Ghana, Hausa de Nigeria, Fulani de Gambia. Them plenty. No be today then just begin come Nigeria. You sabi? So what did they happen be say many factions dey, and we must try to bring those factions together to achieve proper negotiating options. So I don't see DJ Josie again, or it be like say in connection don't drop. Una dey hear me so, my people? I don't see anybody. I just dey talk now. DJ Josila don't go. Make me a kuku carry on the show. Now they hear me. No fight. Fighting no be am. Because now animals they fight. Human beings they talk. they try see themselves in the future. They try see life as it's supposed to be, no be as it be. Be like say our oga don come back.
So sorry, my brother. You come now. Why you go again? I beg Daniel, if you get my try and come back again. Use the same link. Try and come back again. The thing will happen. They tell me say my device too auto. I don't know why my device dey too hot. Maybe na the anger where they come from the spirit and be from the mouth. Now I make my device dey too hot. I don't unplug the charger. So my guests don't come back now. I guess don't come back.
Okay.
My
E be like say our oga thing fall down again. So the thing they tell me say everyone can see and hear me. So I will continue with my preaching. Wetin I dey talk be say make we no get fight. If we no negotiate, last we go still negotiate. So instead of the bloodshed and pain and suffering that we go see if we dey fight war, na him we go try avoid if we fit talk to each other. That na my advice to everybody. Anybody wey wan vex, make him contact me. Make I tell am how vex dey do. Vex no good. Vex na for small pikin. When you young, you fit vex. But when you don grow old, don dey get sense, you go mature fast make you dey vex. So we dey wait for our oga DJ Josila to come back. So na him I come dey carry the show. I no kuku know whether una dey hear me or not. And no be me dey see comment. Where the comment dey? Abi na Facebook the comment dey? Our oga dey find am technically challenging. That's what you go talk. Now who get my WhatsApp? Make you WhatsApp me. Make I know whether una dey hear me or not. Our DJ don go. My people, e dey unfortunate. I no fit see una comment and I no fit determine whether una dey hear me or not. But I wan talk say our problem no be from outside dem go solve am, na from inside. And that inside na to give a chance to lis ten to wetin somebody dey contact me. Na my friend, my sister, Tola. She talk say they dey hear me. So I go continue like this. I go dey tell una say make una no fight. Fighting now for animals, dogs, you understand? When you take your dog for a walk for park, we where they live for Western world, some of us get dog. Me, I don't get dog because I don't look and say, I know if they feed my children. When my children small, then they shit for house and they clean up. Now here I can't bring dog, can't put inside as well. So I don't get a chance to train dog. Because when I small, I get dog, I train dog. So I dey happy. The dog they chop the eba way my parents they give us for house. They chop our rice, they chop beans. The only thing where I know say my dog no chop when I small na ice cream. If you chop ice cream, they vomit. Now my mama get saying for that one. But I no go tell una just yet. So I no get dog. But if you get dog, you dey waka your dog for street. Your dog see another dog for area. You go dey holla, why you dey this area? You sef I dey this area, you no see me. You no see as I big, you no see as I small. That na how dog dey behave. That na how we dey do with this IPOB and Oduduwa and all other kinds of agitation. Agitation suppose dey reasonable, where we go sit down, place all our points on the table and let us sort it out. Wetin dem oyibo dey call sorting the wheat from the chaff. That kind of thing. We need to do that. Speaking of dogs, I know say una since I will not see our DJ man again. He go soon come, but make I tell una one small story about dogs. It tell you small of this story. It tell you where it happen. But when I first come live for Europe, now I get one job as warehouse man for Sainsbury's in North Finchley. How many times I don't enter shop, big shop like that before then? Not many. So I get this job. It be like maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks where I enter the country. So now then give me the warehouse job. Anyway, I get university degree and everything. I take warehouse job. I say, okay, make we do it. Then they show me the warehouse. Then they say, okay, let us take you to the shop floor and show you where you'll be putting the things in the warehouse. This is the toilet aisle, home aisle, pet aisle. I see pet aisle. From here to where my eye fit see, I no fit see the end of the place. This na pet aisle for Africa. I do youth call for Calabar now. Una know wetin we dey chop there. 404, you know wetin 404 be? We headlight na eye o. Spare tire, that one na block up. Then they chop those things for that side. No be my mouth dem go hear say your mouth is small. Now I see all this aisle of food, dog food, cat food, bed wey no even dey your house, bed wey dey outside. You go buy the food, come go put am outside. Now I come look and say, dogs for this place dem be ajebota because dogs for Nigeria, after you don give them food for house, dem go still go outside go chop nonsense outside wey go dey for ground. So that na the story where I see the difference between us and them for that side. Our dog sef no be say no fit talk to dog of oyibo people just because that one dey chop. Wetin dey call that thing? Those people wey dey I don't forget the name, but I don't get dog, so that's why. Pedigree chum. Like saying that the name of the thing that. Those ones are real dogs. We know it in the house. Our own dogs, their face just they hard inside sun. They walk up and down. Say those days when person they grow up, we no get compound like we get now for Nigeria. Nigeria and everywhere now. Fence. They don't fence the whole place. This house gets fence, that house gets fence, that house gets fence, everybody gets fence. But when the time wey me I dey grow up, fence no dey like that. So dog dey waka everywhere. But now, dog no na only in compound im dey. And I see one nice dog for Nigeria for video wey dem go their house go sleep. After dem thief the whole house finish, dem thief the dog. The dog follow dem. Which kind dog be dis? But you see say that dog na oyibo dog, because when I look the dog, na wetin oyibo dey call Alsatian. And Alsatian no be African dog. Na from Alsace, somewhere for Europe. Somebody dey call me the DJ. Make I know. I go put my mouth for mute in case. DJ. Hello, sir. Hello, DJ. Can you hear me? Hello, DJ. Please confirm. Am I audible? Thank you, my people. I hear say the show get us. Oga Singh go call me back. So me, I go say goodbye now. Thank you for listening. If they ever call me again, I go hear from you. Otherwise, peace.